Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Applesauce here today. And it's the start of the season, so we're still trying something new here. We're actually going to be using the Spirit of Fox here on the RC. I know I usually use the Phoenix, but switching it up today, trying something a little different. We got the Phoenix on the Minion Prince. So we're going to see how this goes. This is my classic Blimp army here, and I'm using the Ice Hound as well with the Ice Block spell. So I think this will be good because this is very similar to my actual army. The only change here is the Fox on the RC and the Phoenix and the Minion Prince. I think this will be strong as long as I don't goof up my timings. I think that's the biggest way to fail is if you let your RC die early by messing up your timing so you don't cycle the Fox right. So let's see if I can not do that today. All right, first attack in, and we have, okay, so this is Indus Poison base here. Town Hall's invisible. So I got to think about how I want to do this. We could always blip the Town Hall here too. I think if I try charging to one of these sides, it'll be super baited. So we're just actually going to start kind of towards the Town Hall and see what happens. Drop an Indus, okay. And then at 3, drop another, okay. And should be okay, yep. At 7, drop an Invis here. All right, and at 3, drop another one. Okay, and 7, drop an Invis. Actually, we'll Ice Block it. This way it stays put and it's going to take up a Town Hall. And we'll just invis that again. And another invis here. Okay, great. And we'll go ahead and use the ability here. And then I think at 7, we'll drop another invis here. Okay. And then at 3, perfect. The Fox is still invisible. That's great. Still haven't lost the Fox, which is kind of crazy. 7, drop an invis. Okay. Only thing I'm worried about with this strategy is I don't know how to take out the CC because normally the Phoenix would. And so we don't have that as our little crutch here. Okay, so that's gone here. Now we use the Queen to snipe these air defenses, hopefully. Nice, perfect. Okay. And now we'll do drag over here. Okay, all our drags in here. And then Minion Prince behind. And then we're gonna send in the Blimp in for that core there. Early warning ability here. Make sure that Blimp gets where it's going. Right on that Poison Tower is kind of where I want to drop it. Nice. Perfect. Did pick up some extra traps there too. Would love that. All right, and then we'll go ahead and use Earthquake spell over here to damage up some of these buildings. Just some higher HP buildings, so might as well get those a little weaker. And then we do have this Ice Hound here we get to still use. Okay, and then what side needs the support? This side needs the support, so we use some Rocket Wings over here. All right, and still got Minion Prince up. Good Minion Prince ability, covers the air defense in the back end here too. Perfect. And then get some cleanup troops going on down here. Yep, perfect. And plenty alive here. I think just this air defense we have to worry about. This Ice Hound's doing a really good job of distracting, and I think otherwise I would be kind of cooked at this point. It would probably take out most stuff, but Ice Hound did a great job distracting. And then remember, Minion Prince still has Phoenix ability here, so he'll take out the Minion Prince as well. So that's great. And decent amount of dragons alive, and that's our first 3-star of the video. So pretty happy with that. You know, I'm still getting used to it. It's because, you know, I'm so used to the Rocket Spear. So let's just see if we like this even better. But good first 3-star for the video. I also wanted to show my defenses today. So I had 2 defenses so far, and I did 2 attacks this morning. And yesterday I had an even crazier day. I mean, I only was tripled once. Just absolutely crazy day. Did have one fail. I was kind of sleepy in the morning. It happens. So pretty good day yesterday, and hopefully a good day today. I am going to be running a base subscription service, guys. It's going to be linked to my Discord. So if you guys want to run the same base as me all month, you guys can. Spots are super limited, though. Just put that one out there. All right, next stack in, and we have a double invis base here. Okay, so I think if I send in my RC, it'll go directly at this Town Hall here. Okay. And now we'll ice block it. See, people just aren't ready for my ice blocks. I'm telling you guys, they're just not ready for it. Okay. And is that perfect? They're just not ready for my ice blocks. Oh, we're going to lose our Fox here because we were just ever so slightly late on that timing. But, you know, I should have not risked it there, and I did. So that's all my fault, but not the end of the world. Okay, Talon's going to go down there. Okay. And And it's going to go back to this. Let's see what happens after this. Okay, it goes to that. I'm kind of curious where it'll go after this. Maybe it'll go back to that section. Would be nice, but doesn't. Okay, not the end of the world here. All right, and that's at that point, that one's done. So now what we can do is use the queen down here. Maybe snipe out an air defense there. Great. And now we use all of our drags in here. And Ice Hound into Minion Prince in. Gotta remember to send in our Minion Prince pretty quick because we have that ability, so we want to activate that as soon as possible. Okay. And we still have ability we can pop here in a second, so I think I'm trying to hold on to it if I can. Yeah, we'll pop it now, just because I think everything's starting to get a little weaker. Okay. And if I could find a good time to use our Minion Prince ability to maybe ice some of those, that would be great, but it's not looking like it. Okay. See what we can do. Okay, so that Tesla actually might help us here. And then we'll go ahead and use the Rage here. Minion Prince ability here. Perfect. Okay, and then we still have this Yeti Blimp to use here. So we use that on the back end there. Perfect. Gonna take out that air defense and create some additional pathing for us. We'll go ahead and use some cleanup troops down here. Maybe that to here. Okay, and then let's see if we can get this angle right. Snipe the air defense, and we do. Perfect. Air defense gets taken out, so no air defense is left. Got Minion Prince going crazy over there. And put some more cleanup troops in, and we're good here. Yeah, it's a nice 3-star. Perfect. Yeah, and yeah, we're fine on time too. Minion Prince is now raged up. I mean, I love the ability here, and you don't really need that safety net because you have the Phoenix ability. So normally I'd run Henchman if you don't have the Phoenix ability, but since we have the Phoenix ability, we can just run this, and it's pretty strong. All right, here we are, next attack in, and we have an Invis Rage base here. Okay, so I think with this style base, I might. I think I know how I want to attack this. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna start over here, and I think I want to come like head on to it, and I just got to carve out like a nice little path here. I think that's gonna be the plan. Let's see. All right, and then at 7, we'll drop our next Invis. Cannot be late near that scatter shot. That scatter shot will take us out. Okay, and 7, drop another. And Ox takes a little damage there. I got to get better on my timings. I'm new to this. All right, let's see. And we dropped it a little early there. It's not a big deal. We can drop it early again. Okay, we found the tornado trap, which is actually good in my opinion. I'd rather find it now than with my blimp or with my dragons next to some dangerous defense. Okay. And let's see where it goes after this. So we might. Okay. Gonna go for this enemy CC here. Which, alright, at that point it's done. Okay, so we use baby over here. And then we can go ahead and use queen here. And we totally did not hit the town hall, but I don't think it's going to be too big a deal. Reason being is because we can use Minion Prince ability here, and it'll trigger the town hall for us. That's, yep, perfect. And Warden ability here early, just because so much damage is happening. Okay, and now that'll make it all the way here, and we can use Rage and Earthquake spell just to make sure we get through that. Perfect. Okay, and if we can ice block that in time, okay, maybe just barely we got it. Okay, now everything's kind of converging in and just absolutely wrecking the town hall with that Rage here. And I need that. Okay, Hook Tower goes down. Just that monolith that really needs to go down next. Okay, and we could take out that air defense with those rocket loons. Perfect. Minion Prince will take out the monolith. Might die in the process. Nope, still alive. Yeah, at this point we're good. Got a lot of dragons alive. Everything kind of worked out here. That was the plan. I wanted the Yeti Blimp and all my dragons to kind of converge on the town hall section there. I know I didn't need to take it out there as long as everything comes right at it. So, perfect. Nice little 3-star again. So far, I'm really liking this. The Minion Prince feels so strong, especially with that Phoenix ability and the new equipment. All right, next stack of the video, and we have Okay, this one's weird. No one put like a rage on that core. This guy put an invis here, and he kind of tried to hide it a little bit. So he's not sneaky. I see it. All right. I think we might be able to get inside this town hall, which would be nice. But it's either that or I want to go for this. Or yeah, I'm gonna go for the town hall and just see what happens here. We're just gonna send it. And then popping our invis there. We just want to be pretty careful on the timings here. Don't want to lose our Fox or RC early if we can help it. Okay, perfect. And she should go in for this model here next. And then she's going to use that. Perfect. That's fine. And we'll just ice block her, keep her in place. Fox will stay alive too. And need an invis there. Okay, pop another one at 7. Great. Usability now. And another invis here just to make sure Fox doesn't get toasted here. Okay, another invis. Okay, at this point, Fox is dead, so we just got to keep focus on keeping her invisible. Take out that. All right, perfect. And then, honestly, I'm okay if she takes out the Minion Prince. Minion Prince is annoying for me. Okay, and yep, she's cooked at this point. That's fine with me. Okay, and now we gotta see what we can snipe here. So I think we'll snipe over here, and that'll create some decent padding. I was hoping to hit that back in air defense, but completely botched that one. Okay, all of our dragons in are gonna go right in here. And Queen should create some decent pathing for me, I think. And then we use Minion Prince early, because that's gonna cover up most of the core there. And then we'll go ahead and throw in that Ice Hound. And we'll go throw in the Yeti Blimp. And so I want the Yeti Blimp to kind of reach the core if I can help it. Let's see. And it should reach the core. And so we use that and that's perfect. All right, and let's see what the Yeti Blimp can do inside the core. So I'm hoping when I send the Yeti Blimp in the core, it just is able to take out some extra buildings there, especially since it's raged up. Okay, definitely need the Mini Prince to take out that. Great. Okay, Queen's taking out that back end air defense, which is great. All right, I'm just worried about that single target Inferno is like one of my big concerns now. And that Scatter Shot definitely needs to go down, and it does now. That's good. Mini Prince still alive and in really good health too. So send in some cleanup troops on this side. Okay, so really just that Fire Spitter and that single target Inferno is left to worry about, but I think I got plenty alive, plus I still have the Phoenix ability here, so I think that I got that going for me. And we'll send in that Rocket Wind, maybe take out that Air Sweeper here. Perfect, and it does, and it pulls a Black Air Mine, that's fine. Yep. And then it's just going to collapse down, and that's a nice little 3-star again. Alright, and we have Invis Poison Base. This one's weird. I normally use like a Rage on this. And, okay, Invis does cover everything though. Let's see. Let's see how we want to do this. I think I want to go in for this Monolith, I'm thinking, just because that's looking really good for me. No, no, no. I think I'm going to go in for like one of these sides and just see how this one goes. 'Cause I think I want to send in my Blimp into the core here. I think that's going to be the plan. Let's see if I can... Yep, alright, I didn't have to use another invis there. Saved one invis. Okay. And... yeah, I probably should have used an invis there. Don't want my Fox taking any damage if I can help it. Probably going to hit some giant bombs here. That's not a big deal. Okay. Ooh. Don't want to lose our RC early if we can help it there. I think we're going to be okay. Oh, we do lose our RC early. Wow, okay. I think that's not the end of the world here. So I think what we'll do is we'll send in Queen here, and that'll trigger the Town Hall. And then we'll do that there. Dragon here. And then all of our Jags in right here. Okay. We hit a Tornado Trap early on, but which is fine. I'd rather hit it now than in like a second here. Okay. That to help here. Alright. And now what we can do is throw in our Hound. And we'll throw in our Blimp here. And so we'll go ahead and use our ability here in a second. And, ooh, okay, just caught that just in time. And so now we use Earthquake on this and Rage, and so that will absolutely annihilate the Town Hall section. Plus we use Minion Prince abilities, so yeah, goodbye Town Hall section. Still got 2 Invises left to use, so I'll probably end up using them on like the Minion Prince or something like that. Let's just see. And then some Rocket Loons over here to help support. Actually, we're going to Invis that. Oh, that's probably not the best thing to Invis. I didn't mean to Invis that there. Okay. We'll Invis Minion Prince there, just so he doesn't get wrecked by enemy Minion Prince. And he'll take that out. Perfect. All right, just that multi-gear cannon left, really, which I'm not too concerned about. So I think we'll be okay here. So another triple. Yeah, I'm really liking that. You don't even have to get to the core with this. If you save like your Rage and your Earthquake, like the Yeti bump will pretty much annihilate the core. And so that's a nice little triple again. Yeah, these Invis bases are not it for my strategy. That's why I'm liking the Yeti blend. All right, and last stack of the video, and we got a double Rage base here. So I think with this, it might be best if I can try to get inside this Town Hall compartment. Let's just see what we can do here. We'll start our RC down here. And Invis, okay. And I think we'll be okay to not use our Invis here. Let's just see. Yeah, I think we're okay. Oh, I'm next to Town Hall, so probably not the best idea. You gotta be a little bit more careful here. Okay, Invis here. And then if we use an Invis here, and then Invis here, we've already lost the Fox, but that's not the end of the world. Okay, now we're on the Town Hall. Perfect. Pop an Earthquake here. And perfect. Take out that. We did lose the Fox early there. Not the end of the world, but it is what it is. Okay, and we do take out that Scatter Shot, which is great. All right, and we'll take out that 1 Air Sweeper, so that's honestly fine with me. Okay, and then at this point, we'll honestly use the Queen down here. Maybe snipe an extra couple buildings. Yep, perfect. All right, and then we'll go ahead and use like a drag up here, and then all of our drags in here. I know this looks a little funny, but I think this will work here. Okay, and then we got the Hound in there. Okay, and then see what this can do. And Mini Prince ability here, I think that's looking good. And Rage that up here. And those Yeti Mites should take out that Monolith there, I'm thinking. Perfect, they do. Nice, okay, they take out the Scatter Shot too. Great. And let's see what's left here. Okay, Mini Prince still doing its thing here. I need the Mini Prince to stay alive for a good bit longer here and not go out early. And we'll go ahead and use Rocket Loons over here. Take out some extra couple buildings. Hopefully get through those. Okay. And at this point, it's just a Tesla here. I think, yeah, just a Tesla and a Ricochet cannon. So I think we're okay here. Probably a little weird way to take out this base, but it worked. And yep, just there's a couple buildings left. So that's another 3 stars. That should be a nice little 320 for today. And we do have Minion Prince ability here, hitting a couple traps here, but I think we got more than enough power. We got quite a few dragons to get through this, so I think we'll be okay here, and we're good on time. 30+ seconds left, so I haven't really ran into any time issues with this strategy either. So I'm liking that as well. So another 3 star here, and that's gonna be a plus 320 for today with the swag spell. So yeah, plus 320 today. So pretty good days today so far. So hopefully we can make some really good gains. At least we're plus 20 so far. So pretty good day today. Guys, I am going to be running a giveaway in my Discord. So for whenever I hit 2,000 subs on YouTube, I'm going to give away a gold pass to someone lucky in my Discord. So you do have to join the big giveaway in the Discord. It's just going to be really easy. You just got to hit a button and then you're entered. And then it takes me a day to gift it to you. But I'm going to announce it more and more videos upcoming, but I just thought I'd mention that now that 2K sub giveaway. So, but that will be it for today, guys. I'm just going to link in the description, and I'll see you.